Do that backwards. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset. Assuming I'm not going to clip out here. I was kind of in the floor, so I wasn't sure. I was like not at the right spot. Guess we're not getting that today. The can's all fucked up. Purchased as is. Whoa. I kind of overthought that for some reason. I don't know why I was... Okay. Okay, at least I ledge grab. Oh my god. If that wasn't gonna capture, I would have gone crazy. Yo, what's up, Oracle? Long time no see. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. All right. Playing the Mario Hat game. Oh my god, Moltres is here too? That was like within a minute from each other. Bearge. Yeah, I haven't shaved. That is right. Thank you, dude. Moltres, how's it going? Let go. I missed Dram, and IP clip was bad. Enchiladas. Oh. Dude, that actually sounds fire right now. Tree. Might have to chase down the dinosaur this time. Perchance. Yeah. That was really late cap throw. Yeah. Apparently that's a thing. I heard it though. A nice long jump. Where did he come from, bro? Oh my god. I low-key forgot that checkpoints give you health. Isn't the league, like, almost over? I heard it started, like, last week. And now it's, like, less than a month till it's over. I think it's, like, the second week of September. Which, for speedrunning Mario, that's... It should have been the whole summer, I don't know why it wasn't. Ends on the 14. Yeah. Yeah, you still got time. Which category are you thinking of doing? If you do play. 120, hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. The superior category. Dude, I've seen a lot of people doing 70 star lately. It's kind of crazy, because 70 stars, like, that category dies. It has its moments. Like, no one will touch 70 star for the longest time, and then all of a sudden a lot of people will start playing it. Yeah, 120 has got to be the biggest point gatherer. Just because there's so much time saved. Yeah, I do think about 70 star from time to time. I think playing on English is cringe. I mean, it's not cringe, but it's just you gotta like adjust for the text boxes. I think that's one thing. Not playing on the Japanese version, which feels just off. And then there's Island Hop. There's Island Hop, and then there's Double Plus. If you're going for that route. I think if I was going for PB and 70 star again, I'd be going for that. I'd be doing that route. And then I think like I'd have to optimize more strats. I'd probably want to learn like Flag Eyeless and whatnot, but obviously I don't have to do that. It's just, it feels like I should, just because 70 star just feels like a sprint now. And I think the time I'd want to go for next, it would be a 47. But that would have to be like, I'd have to optimize a lot of shit if I wanted to do that. Yeah, also lava boost and LLL. That's another strat. Every time I do 7-day wish, I was doing 120 star instead, yeah. I think the best part about doing 120 and then going back to 70 is it just feels so short. It feels like such a short category compared to how it felt before. And to be honest, I probably shouldn't learn those strats either. I don't think those strats are more for, like, going for a 46, I think. Or a really low 47. I don't think you need to do those strats to get a 47. Green. Oh damn, you clutched out the 54 and the 17. The sub 54 and the 17. I don't know about you, but whenever I get a PB like that, it doesn't feel like I'm in that minute barrier. Even though you are, it's just... It doesn't feel like you actually are. Like, I want at least a few seconds of buffer, you know? Like, I still have a 140.59. But I don't really feel like I have a 140. And what's funny is, I retimed my 120 PB when I got it, but I used like a software that isn't the same as what they typically use. And I retimed it, and it said 140.58, but when I submitted it as a 140.58, the mods changed it to 140.59. So, is it a 140.58? Is it a 140.59? Who knows? I could retime it again myself and use the same software that they use, but I digress. I don't really care. Alright. Play that shit, baby. I get nervous for Lost now, dude. It's crazy. My heart starts going, man. Too many moving parts. I might do a safe stride here. Fuck it. Oh my god. I always lose momentum there. Okay. You can breathe again. That entire kingdom, I'm always just holding my breath. There's just way too much going on. I'm really glad like we moved away from TNT route. Because you'd have to do basically everything I just did. Plus like a really hard and consistent strat at the very end. What's your sum of best right now, Moltros, for 120? I think 149 is like that is still to this day like my favorite like minute barrier. I think a sub 150 is just sub 150 is like part 1 of a 139. Those 10-minute barriers they're just nice. When you get to remove a number from that digit, that second digit. That's why I don't think this is so bad. Wow, this is like very scattered. Okay, I still got it. That's why I think once I get a 139, I don't know what I'll do next for 120 star. Meaning, like, I don't know if I'll continue or not. At that point, I don't know, we'll see. I think 139 is definitely on the table for me, it's just... Especially with carpetless. But... I don't know how far I'd want to take that game. I think if I wanted to go for 138 or 137, I'd have to have more time to play. And more time to practice and stuff. Dude, what the fuck? What did it hit? Oh, it hit that fucking... What do you call those things? Water tower. Good jig. Oh, I spammed too early. Well, this ain't a good start to Metro. I never had the sea just fall off the fucking roof like that.
Hi. Oh.
Yeah, it's sub 2, then it's 150, then it's 140. Dude, I forgot where to go. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I should have done it backwards, maybe.
Yay! Can we go into we from there? Legend can. Yeah.
In fairness, though, like, I remember when I got the 140, I thought that was my retirement time. But then carpetless was discovered. Because I didn't think, at the time, I was willing to optimize my shit to get a 139. But then carpetless was discovered, so that kind of changed that. That pulled me out of retirement completely. So whenever I get the sub 320 in this game, I'll be back at that most likely. I just gotta get this 320. I don't know why it's taking me so long. This game's brutal, dude. I don't think people understand how hard Odyssey really is. Yeah, I mean, 139 is the new 138 at this point. That's the way I feel. That minute barrier makes a huge difference. That minute time save, I should say. Because it's... Not only is it a huge time save, it's actually to a point now where it's doable. Like, obviously, people are getting it first try left and right now. Versus where it was at when it was first discovered. Like, people thought it was going to be like a huge run destroyer, and it is, but it's become a lot more consistent now, I feel. Because there's more setups and... Once you learn the muscle memory of pause buffering, because obviously this was the first ever pause buffering strat in SM64. So just the way that you have to adjust your hands to press the start button and the A button, and you have to roll it to pause buffer, like that was a whole new thing. When you're literally changing the way you're pressing buttons, like, that's a big deal. And it was just to a point where that wasn't... Did I already get this moon? I did. I typically get that moon now, but I got it in the beginning. But yeah, it's a lot more doable now. Is it still a frame perfect trick? Absolutely, but I think it's to a point now where we've learned how to become consistent at it to where it's like any other trick in the game. It's no longer like the hardest trick in the world, it's just a hard trick now. But that's just my perspective of it. I think it's... I still don't know what it's like to be on a PB pace run and going into carpetless. I don't think I've ever had a run that far where it was PB pace going into carpetless. Just because I haven't done enough runs to where I was on pace that late into a run. But man, I am not ready for the nerves. That's the thing, is like, I say that now because it's like, oh, it's in practice or whatever, or maybe I'm doing a no reset or whatever, so it's not a big deal if I mess it up and lose a bunch of time. But I think maybe my perspective will change once I'm actually on a pacer. I do think I regret learning multiple Mario games. in a way. Because I do wonder where I'd be at in SM64 if I just continued just playing that game and not playing Odyssey or SMB3. But once you start running these games, you kind of just can't stop. Once you reach a goal that you want to get, it takes away a lot of that time. Maybe it's good mentally for me versus playing a game over the same game. But I do think if I spent the amount of time that I spent practicing this game, especially this category is massive. It's just compared to any percent, there's way more strats here, which has taken me a lot of time to learn and become consistent at. But if I would have spent all that time with just SM64, I do wonder like what time I'd be getting right now, or what time I'd be going for. But it is what it is. And I think that's why I'm still here, too. Because it could have been retirement. Like, more possible for retirement. Just sticking to one game, and maybe I would have gotten a time I would have been happy with. Maybe I would have already gotten the 139 and been content with just speedrunning in general. Because I don't know what else I would do on Twitch. Because I don't think I'd casual game. I don't know. Maybe I would, but I'd probably be more of a rhythm gamer, if anything. I'd be playing Rocksmith and Clone Hero. Learning how to play... Guitar Hero. At a higher level. Because I watch a lot of Clone Hero streamers now. And the shit that they do is really cool. But it's the whole starting out thing that to this day it's complicated. People don't want to watch you progress. They just want to see you at the very best. That rhymes, bro. Crazy. Like, the only person that cares about this 319 is me. Just like any other person that's going for a time, or whatever. At a maybe average speedrunning level. Oh my god, Mips! Would you fuck Mips? Yo, Nintendo. You care about my 319? Thanks, Cricket. That's true, Moltres, though. It's kind of crazy. It's hard to, like, look at your stream and just think, this is a canvas. This is your canvas. Anything that you put on this stream is whatever you want. You can paint any picture you want. people are gonna follow you for that one specific thing, but if you change to something else, they will stop watching, they will unfollow, and they might never come back. But yo, what's up, Louis? Thanks for the good luck, man. It's similar to a hiatus. Like if you take a really long hiatus, it's like some people don't want to stop streaming because they know that it's just going to be affecting their community and growth poorly. It's never going to be a positive thing. I've seen people on the incline, and then they take a really long break and they come back, and it's like they kind of have to rebuild themselves. Where's my boost? I don't know. Am I wrong? Am I being too analytical? Per usual. This isn't any percent, no. I'm going for really slow moons if this was any percent. No, I'm still doing darker side. Yeah, that's true. Like full time is different. Versus just doing it just to do it. Also, why were we counting earlier? Was it the moons? I don't know, I just joined in. Well, why did we stop at 69? That's just... How the fuck can you blue ball us like that? Honestly, I wish I wasn't such a, like, serious streamer. Like, I wish I was mentally more like the way I am right now. But I can't help it, man. I care too much about my gameplay. I don't have the mental patience for speedrunning. Yeah, darker side I think is... I think it's the best category. I think it's just... I think it's long, but the things that you do in that time frame is just really cool. 500 moons is... It's a good number. but I think that's like you have to also enjoy doing boss fights. Because it's boss fights the first half, and the second half is just collecting moons. It's kind of like World Peace in the beginning, and then it's just collecting moons in the second. Post game. I have a weird habit of pausing there and waiting for some reason. So I always take damage there. Can't do 2 numbers in a row. It's like, do people still do that in their Discords? Do people still do the counting shit? Where if, everybody counts, and if 2 people count, or if 1 person counts twice, then you have to start over. I think any percent at a high level is really cool, though. Any percent has a lot of tricks I still don't understand. My mind goes to wooded maze clip. That newer strat. Haven't seen one in a while. Damn. I remember back in the day, man. It was actually kind of fun. Especially when you're, like, if it's you and another person counting. You're trying to get, like, to the highest number. And then you see a third person try to, like, jump in, and you see them typing, so then everybody pauses. They're like, someone entered the arena. I'm that guy, by the way. I'll see 2 people counting, and then I'll just start typing, just to scare them. Without hitting enter. Yeah, the cinematic pauses I don't like. It's a lot of spamming. Oh. Remember when I threw Cappy and I don't have Cappy anymore? Yeah, that's still a thing. I think a lot of people don't play this game or speedrun it because of the motion controls too. And I do agree that it is kind of annoying. But I think you get used to it. Yeah, like the motion control throws are really cool. It's just like the shaking when you're trying to roll and stuff. That, I don't know. To this day, it's still kind of like meh. There's days where I want to practice the game, but I'm like too tired or lazy, where I just don't feel like shaking. So then I just don't. I'm doing like these slow rolls. Are any of you playing Bonanza? New DK game? Middle of a casual playthrough. What do you think of it? Would it be worth a Switch 2 purchase? Super cool so far. I need to start watching some gameplay of it. I've watched a tiny bit, but just not enough to really get into it. I see a lot of people speedrunning it now, though, which is crazy. Apparently it's a really good speedrun. Dropped it for the SM64 League for now. How's that going, Louis? How's your league? The movement is crazy fun. Someone said that it's kind of like Odyssey. Except you're breaking a lot of shit. And it doesn't have motion. Well, Luke was top 10. Made by the same team as Odyssey. So they're both made by Nintendo. Oh. Yeah, a lot of SM6 or Odyssey runners are playing it, like Tyron. So Tyron's doing that now. Which is crazy, seeing him run a different game than Odyssey. Oh, I fucked up. My impatience kicking in. Yeah, someone said it's like a very broken game too. A lot of glitches I heard. Which is interesting, because you think that that means Nintendo's gonna patch him, right? Maybe not a lot of glitches, but maybe just a lot of tricks. Because, like, this game, for example, has a lot of glitches. But it used to have more in the 1.0. Like, there's some glitches in this game that are patched. And they've probably been patched due to speedrunning. Like, discoveries from speedrunning. Yeah, I'd have to take a look. The thing is I do have plans for getting a Switch 2. It's just I want to wait until there's more games to play. Like, Mario Kart looks fun, but not fun enough for me to get a Switch 2, and I haven't dove into the Bonanza stuff yet. I've only just saw clips and stuff on, like, Twitter and stuff. Champion. But needless to say, if there is going to be an Odyssey 2, I'm probably going to be getting the Switch 2. I hate this boss fight, man. I hate it with a passion. Did you guys know that running this game on the Switch 2 saves a lot of time? Saves like a minute and any %. Because of the loads. Dude. Don't really need to buy one unless you really want one from Mario Kart Bonanza, yeah. Especially the price of it too, it's like 500 bucks, right? Yeah, that's valid. If you play a lot of Switch 1, you might as well get a Switch 2. That backwards compatibility is pretty nice. Isn't that kind of crazy? That... Because isn't Mario Kart by itself like $80 still? And you can get it for $50 with the Switch. I mean, it makes sense because it's a bundle, right? But still, I just think that's crazy how it's like less than like the usual 60 bucks, you know? Back in my day, a video game cost $59.99. Brand new. Another reason why I'm kind of waiting for a Switch 2 though is the price. Like I got a feeling it's gonna go down. I got a feeling. I know it's Nintendo we're talking about here. It's not any other platform. It's Nintendo. The one person that doesn't ever drop their prices ever. Or company. But maybe. Like I remember when the PS3 was like the original PS3. I think that was like 600 bucks. And then the Slim was half that. But I mean, when was the Slim released versus the original? And also there's way more in-depth reasons why PS3 was very expensive. I actually just watched a documentary about that not too long ago. That's why I'm talking about it now. Because of, like, the components and stuff. It was the backwards... I think it was the backwards compatibility with PS2. The components that allowed that was, like, expensive to make. And the chips and stuff. Anyways. Yeah, I don't... It's wishful thinking if Nintendo's gonna be dropping their price. Even then, I still think it's kind of a valid price. Because I always compare it to the Steam Deck. Or a gaming computer. And if the quality is really good, even like the mobile, like the handheld portion, because the handheld's 1080p, right? No? Which that's massive. It's a massive upgrade compared to the Switch One. When you're playing this game on a 1080 TV, and then you switch to handheld, you can tell it right away. Even the input delay is visible too. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I played this game undocked. Inflation calculator out of curiosity, and it's like 960 today. Fucking inflation, man. Why don't we just like stop doing that? Can we just stop making things more expensive? See, if I was president, I'm just gonna stop right there. Fuck. Meh. Yeah, I think me getting a Switch 2 right now is probably not a good idea. It's probably the more adult thing to not get one. I got a mortgage to pay off now. I'm still paying off my student loans. I need money again, man. Yeah, thanks, Maltros. I did buy a house. And it's been pretty nice. It's just nice to not have to rent anymore. Someday I'll get one of those, yeah. It's kind of crazy back in the day, like... houses were... basically the same as a down payment. Now it's a down payment that is just a small percentage of the full price. You gotta pay an arm and a leg for one. But you can do it. There is a way. Just start a piggy bank. I'd be moving tomorrow, yeah. I remember when I was signing off, I was closing on the house. And I remember they were kind of showing me like a timeline of like the payments and stuff. And then they flip down to the last page and like, yeah, so when you're 55, you'll have this thing paid off. It's just like, oh god. $55 when I retire, hopefully. I don't know, you don't really think about it until they actually show you it on paper. Like, this is when your last payment will be. Oh my fucking... Did I get the checkpoint? Fuck yeah. Yeah. I try to not think about those things. Oh, I can't shake when I'm penetrated. Just have to keep reminding myself, I'm not renting, I'm not renting, I'm not renting. I literally have a property that I own. There was one time I had to fix something, and I was just like, wait, what the fuck do I do? I can't call a maintenance guy anymore. It was literally like a Call of Duty moment. You're on your own, soldier. Oh, your basement's leaking? Good fucking luck. Grab some tools and get to work, bro. Luckily, I haven't had that many things break down or whatever. Yeah, I'm paying my own mortgage, not somebody else's. I'm not just giving money away. Eventually. I will own 100% of it. I thought, like, the extra work having a house was gonna be annoying and tedious, and I thought, like, I was not gonna have any free time whatsoever, but it's not that bad. Like, mowing the lawn and whatnot, it's just... I thought I was gonna hate mowing lawn for some reason. It's really, like, not bad at all. I am interested to see what happens in the wintertime, though. When I have to shovel my own sidewalk and shovel out my car. Unfortunately, I don't have a garage big enough for 2 vehicles, so one's that gotta stay outside in the driveway. Grew up mowing the lawn as a chore for my parents, so yeah, I was a farm kid, so it's really not that bad. I lived on a property growing up where you have to mow 5 times the amount that I mow now. Probably more than that, actually. I was also a farm kid, but chose to not be a farm adult. Was there ever a point where you considered it, though, Moltros? Because I did consider taking over my dad's farm at one point. But he grew up, like, when I grew up, he made us, like, think it was the worst job in the world. I don't know, he just made it seem like it was just too much work, and... Like, he's a hard-working person, don't get me wrong, it's just... He would always just say things like... This is why you go to college, kids, and all this stuff, but it's like... Dad, I don't think you understand. Like, this? Going to school and getting a quote-unquote real job? It's not that great. But it was always, like, more about the money and not about the work. Because farmers don't get paid good. That's just how it is. Doesn't matter what kind of farmer you are, you're not gonna, unless you're a big time, like a big time, you're not gonna get paid well. You knew you would hate that shit with a passion. Yeah, I think you have to, like, you have to be passionate about that stuff. And the thing is, like, I think I could have been. It's just growing up. I guess for some reason he just didn't want us to take it over. It seemed like, at least. But I don't think like I said, he was a hard worker, and I think it was mostly like he just wanted a better life for us as kids. Because me and my older brother were like the same. That we both ended up going to school and getting a job. It was probably for the same reason. Because it's often easier than calling my landlord. Yeah. I remember when I was first renting, I would call my landlord to like change a light bulb. Or change the battery of your fire alarm. Oh my god. Now it's just like, just do it yourself, man. It's not that hard. Like, are light bulbs really that expensive? Man, I'm not playing well at all. Like, at all. I took out all those fucking blocks. Yeah, it definitely depends on how you grow up, though, too. Like, if you grow up doing house chores and stuff, you'll be fine. Yeah, having to open your door for somebody. Having visitors. Dude, I hated having to, There's been times where if I was leaving an apartment to move someplace else, a lot of the times I think it's like if you like don't like complete your lease or whatever, they have to do like an apartment showing while you're there. So you have to kind of make it presentable. You're almost obligated to, because it helps. I think it helps with like getting your security deposit back and stuff if they find a replacement ASAP. And the best way to do that is to like make sure your apartment's appears nice enough for people to want to rent it. So you kind of have to clean up like the place and stuff to make it look nice and make sure anything that's broken you're kind of hiding. Yeah, that hole in the wall, I'm just gonna put a picture frame over it. But yeah, like if you want like a maintenance guy to show up, like you gotta... I don't know, I guess at the same time I don't really care about them, what they see. But like, I don't normally live that way. I don't live like I have to make a path for them so they can walk into my apartment. I try to keep things clean. Thanks, Cappy, for not returning fast enough. Bozo! I got super lucky with my security deposit in my last apartment. Because I did not complete my... Well, here's the thing. I signed up for a 1-year lease. And then, like, 9 months later, I get the opportunity to get this house. It's one of those, like, you can't really wait. You kind of have to do it now. So I couldn't, like, wait for my lease to end. I either had to break my lease or rent while owning a house, which I could have done. It would have sucked, but I could have done it. But it was weird because the company changed. The landlord got bought out, I guess, by a different company. I don't know how exactly all that went down, but essentially a new landlord, like, stepped in. And took over. And I was kind of hoping that their policy would change from 1 year to month. Though I asked them, and they were like, they did not. They were like, hell no. Like, you're signed on for a year. You're gonna have to fulfill that. And I was like, well, I can't be here for the rest of it. So told them I moved out, and I was like, I'm gonna be losing my security deposit and all that stuff, but I decided to do it anyways, and I ended up, like, when I moved out and cleared up my stuff, I, like, spent an entire day cleaning the place. It was the most cleaning I've ever done in my entire life. I was like, I have to at least try to get something back. And if that means I have to waste a full day and clean the place up really nice, then so be it. If that means I get something back. So I did that. I ended up cleaning the entire apartment. I mean, it was cleaner than when I moved in. 100%. I even used soap. But I ended up getting my full security deposit back because of it. I broke the lease and they still gave me a full check back. I was expecting them to keep some of it. Yo, Broadway. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the GL too. How was the stream? That's how you know he means business. Yeah, I even used the heavy stuff. I used the bleach that stained my clothes. Literally. APCPG mushroom. I don't know what that is. Is that an Odyssey thing? All purple coins. Got it. I know what that is. Do you do full runs of that? Yeah, I feel like Mushroom Kingdom would have a ton of them. I've never collected all of them before, but I believe it. That's something that I should do with Darker Side. I should be doing like post-game runs. I think doing short runs into segments is good. I sort of just practice in YOLO. No, I've never 100% the game. I've never even gotten all the moons, Moltres. I've never gotten all 880 moons. It was funny, when I learned Darker Side, I went back to my original first file save ever, my first casual playthrough file save that I still have today. And I was collecting moons that I didn't know I didn't have from Darker Side. Like I learned where moons were from this category. I think I've gotten 800 something, but I bought a lot of them. Because I remember when I wanted to go to Darker Side casually, and I was too impatient, so I coin grinded in Bowser's Kingdom. In that one sub area where you can grow a plant to go up into the clouds, and then you use like a fire boost. You just keep collecting coins. Okay. I think that was okay. Now I just gotta get the jump. I have 999 moon this game like 4 times. So, does that mean that you got all 880 unique moons and then just bought the rest of them? Okay. I think something that's really cool to do is to actually 100% the game. And getting like all the purchases and stuff. So, because if you do that, then your save file gets like a star on it. I think that's cool. That's like the only cool thing about 100% versus all moons. Damn, that's crazy. Moltres, why don't you speedrun this game? Oh my fucking god, never mind, dude. Don't speedrun this game. God damn it, dude. I don't know where all the purples are. Not a clue. You know what? That's valid. That's fair. It just like any game you learn to speedrun, there's no way of coming back and playing it casually. Spin bomb. Had to lock in a little bit there. Honestly, with this game, if the movement wasn't so perfect, I probably wouldn't have learned the speedrun. Like, Galaxy, like if this game had more like Galaxy movement, or we can keep this on the down low, Sunshine. I wouldn't have learned how to speedrun this game. I remember when I first played the game casually, I was instantly addicted to the movement. Sunshine's move is pretty sick. I do think it's better than Galaxy movement. Sunshine's super cool to watch. I think I would enjoy watching it too, if I played it. I mean, I have played it, but I haven't finished the game. I tried one playthrough with it, and I didn't finish the game. I think I got pretty far, though. I think it was during one of my streams. I think I did it on stream one time.
Please, I'm done.
I think the only reason I never really got into that game was because I didn't have a GameCube growing up. Well, I think the pace, it looks like shit, but I think the fact that I'm still 317 SOB, that's a good sign. Especially because these golds are bad, so it seems like I make a lot of mistakes, but I don't lose that much time. Like, 18 seconds is kind of crazy, considering, like, I couldn't even get the dino skip. After, like, how many tries? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was a PS2 kid, so... At the time, getting a GameCube it didn't make sense, because that's what I had. And then if I wanted to play Nintendo games, I was still playing on N64. Didn't get a PS2 until you were like 17. Did you end up getting a slim, or did you get a fat? I grew up with the fat, and I ended up having to buy a new PS2. And I could have gotten a slim way sooner than getting a fat. But I didn't want to get a slim. I didn't want a slim, I wanted a fat. Your cousin sold it to you? Damn, that's sick. Yeah, I still use my PS2. The hard drive bay is nice to have. I almost saved that, dude. It's so annoying, man. Yeah, with age, that dust buildup. Dude. Alright, so I bought a Nintendo Wii off of Amazon. I wanted to get the black model. God, I thought it looked sick. And for some reason, I bought it off of Amazon. Really dumb idea, first of all. Because that is, like, you want to go on eBay to buy used consoles. I don't know why I decided to go through Amazon, but I did. I ended up getting the console. I still have it. It works, but super scratched up. Like it's definitely scratched up. I should show it on stream one day. Yo, what up, JD boy? And then I decided to open it up to clean it. There were bugs inside. I thought I was inside of that, but okay. There were bugs. Dead bugs. I don't even know what kind of bugs. They were like fucking... something. I should've just went through the pipe. I don't know why I did. This run's dying also, so... yeah. But that's okay, because who cares? What's up, JD, by the way? I don't know if I said hi. How's it going? Yeah, this is Switch 1. Yeah, I should have taken a picture, bro. I don't know why I didn't do that. It was gross, bro. It was insanely gross. But yeah, I cleaned it out, and there were like these dead bugs that had just been sitting in there. And yeah, I cleaned it to the best of my ability. It still runs good though. But I mean, if it works, I'm not going to return it. Yeah, you want to go eBay 100% for retro shit. Just not like N64 controllers. Because they'll say good condition stick. Yeah. I think there's like an actual like site for speedrunning like purchasing speedrunning equipment, right? There's like something out there that people use. I just remember someone saying the other day on stream that they go to like a specific site to purchase replacement sticks or something. Or it was for Hori, not sticks. But still, like, yeah, I think people say on eBay is not the same. Like, people will sell for casuals. They'll advertise it as like a good speedrunning stick, but they don't really know what speedrunning is. Or they're trying to scam you. Trying to get back into this category. It's a good category. Got a 318 a while back and then stopped. Yeah, once I get sub 320, I don't know if I'll continue playing it. I'm gonna take a long break for sure. I don't know if I want to keep going with this category. I mean, it's a good category, it's just... I don't want to grind it that much. I don't have the time for it. Yeah, I remember it was the Discord. Yeah, there was a Discord, I think they said, not a site. Some sort of Discord where they're like advertising their stuff. Which is more reliable. If you know the source. Or at least know that they come from a speedrunning background. I still find it crazy that I'm still using a stick from 2017. This just goes to show how good steel sticks are. And how worth it is. And the only maintenance I've done on my steel stick was the rubber cap. Just replacing that. Everything else has been untouched. And I'm sure it still feels brand new, Moltros, right? Do you use that stick to throw, to do Bowser throws? I think that was my only regret. Because not only is, like, I think spinning on Hori is faster. But I ended up using the same controller to spin for Bowser throws. Because I thought it was convenient to not have to switch controllers. Even though I had a controller switch at the time. I just thought it was convenient. But I think because of that, and not doing any maintenance to it, there is a slight dead zone, but it's compare it to an OEM, it's basically nothing. It's just, if I'm gonna be nitpicky about it, there is a little bit of dead zone. Classic. Classic. I think someone said that they ended up getting, they broke their, they didn't break it. There was like rust buildup or something that you can get from if your steel stick gets like wet inside or something. I think that's like the only time I've really heard of a steel stick breaking, is if like they somehow spill something in it and they don't do anything about it and they just let the liquid sit there. And I think over time that'll turn into a problem. Yeah, I wouldn't be like, oh, well, I'll just let it dry. Even if it's just water, like, you gotta do something about it. Especially if it's a lot. I'm glad I got this, but I also am unprepared when I get it. Oh, what's up, Miku? How's it going? Pretty good game. I forgot where to go. Oh my god. I haven't clipped out of here in forever. I just clipped back in too, so I mostly just wasted the time save. It was still cool to get, though. I didn't think I was going to get that ever again. Very inconsistent moon clip, or chest clip. How's gaming? It's alright. Yeah, but water's bad, okay? Water is not a lubricant. Did I ever tell you guys how I spilled Nerds candy into my N64? One time. And it went like inside the vents. I had a box of Nerds sitting on a table. And then I had my N64 conveniently placed below. Like it was like easily spill distance. It couldn't have been set up any more perfectly. I had the open box sitting upright. I had a very flimsy desk at the time, and I bumped it. Nerds, the box tipped over, and it was like perfect. It was like honestly, like, I'm surprised the box didn't like just sit on the N64 when it landed. Like face down into the vent. It was just perfect. And the candy was small enough to fit into the vents. So what did I do that day? I didn't have the tools to open up my N64 at the time. So I couldn't just open it up and clean it out. Because you have to have a very specific screwdriver to open it up. So what did I do that day for probably an hour straight? Unplugged the N64, tipped it upside down, and started shaking it. I'm like, well, I could probably get the Nerds out from where it got in. So I'll just keep it. It was like whenever you drop a guitar pick into an acoustic guitar and you tip it upside down and you're like shaking to get it out. It was like that. I was trying to hear where the Nerds were inside the console, and I would tip it into the other direction to get the candy out. I mean, it was a maraca, 100%. It was my N64 became a musical instrument that day. If it works, it didn't work. That's the funny thing. It didn't work. After an hour, I gave up. I'm like, well, the candy's just gonna have to live in there now. That's where it's gonna be. I'm not gonna be able to get this shit out. I could go out and get a screwdriver. That would have probably been the smartest thing to do, is go out and get a screwdriver for the N64 and then get the candy out. But I didn't do that. So I left it. I'm like, my console works. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And are there still Nerds in my N64? Probably. But I actually don't know, because I think from the heat inside, I think the Nerds candy melted. So I don't think it's actually like, they're no longer hard candy. It's just probably melted into the case from the heat buildup. I did get a lot of it out though from shaking it. But I think there were a couple that were left in there. So There's that. How do you get candy out of an N64? Just leave it on and let the candy melt. Yeah, that's the thing. It's probably on the heatsink or whatever. Either that or maybe somehow it just fell out and I didn't know. Because isn't there vents on the bottom too? It could have also gotten to a position where it got stuck. And it's just sitting there. It's like 50% vent. I think, that maybe is possibly what happened then. Maybe it just fell out eventually. But I know I didn't completely clear it out. I gave up after trying for so long. I think it's because of the motherboard. That's why like I couldn't get it out that side. I've had to practice this. But I don't need to. Did you guys see, do you guys follow Ouija at all? On social media? He had a spider in his computer monitor. And it was funny because you could literally see a shadow of the spider on the screen. And he took a picture of it and posted it on Twitter. I thought that was really funny. The fact that you had a insect in your monitor and you could still see it from the screen, from like the shadow from the light, and being alive too, so it's like crawling around. Could you imagine that, just like looking at your screen and just seeing like a spider just crawling across? I would honestly think I would have had a virus or something. I would think I would have had a virus on my computer. I think it's like some sort of program that got installed that's just making me freak out. Maybe that's what happened to Ouija, actually. Maybe he got a virus. He got a bug on his computer, literally. That is the reason why we use the word bug. That's what it means. I just want to know how the spider got in. Because monitors don't really have vents anymore, right? Like a modern monitor doesn't have like... I guess maybe it does. I haven't looked at it behind a monitor in a while. Did neutral bounce? I have a couple usually. I think maybe my main monitor does. I'm trying to think. But I have like I use like a couple smaller monitors. One day, man, I'm gonna be good at this game. It's gonna be great. To be fair, I kind of YOLO'd it, so that makes sense. Really tiny ones? Okay. Oh my god. Well, if it's spider size, better watch out, because it's possible. Dude. I'm just glad I'm in a good mood today. No hole is safe. I haven't had to do this backup in a really long time. Why is there a spider in my N64 GUR? Wait, really? GUR was a step too far. Yeah, I was a little too aggressive for Twitch. No, I think it's... You've got your warning. You've been warned. Better watch out. Could you imagine just saying that and then getting banned? Like the streamer just banned you? There's gotta be like lore or something. It's gotta be like a reason. It's gotta mean something. The new thing people are saying. On God, for real. I remember when people were first saying on God, like on G. And I thought they were saying Ong. Ong fur. He almost got away. Faded then oh. Dude, that died. No one says that anymore. We're getting too old. This is a YouTube video. Wonder what that guy does now. Back in 2023. This guy is going fitted in a hole, fitted in a hole, fitted in a hole, fitted in a hole. And he was indeed fitted in a hole. Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, I got a good cycle at least. No roll cancel. Alright, that bird cycle looks okay. Checked his newer videos. I'll have to check them out. Is he still popping off? I barely got that. Cart rips. At Planned Parenthood. So he's still getting faded. Hasn't changed from way too faded. Hotboxing at Taco... Oh, hotboxing the Taco Bell. I'm gonna have to get these refreshers, because it's been a while. Smoke weed every day. We get this. Good enough. He's gonna ledge grab probably. I'll try it though. Yep. Dude, who fucking called it, man? Who did? Who? Say my name. Walter White? You're goddamn right. Willy Wonka? Dude, the Dracula shit. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I found out about Dracula Flow from Simply. Simply would like react to it on his stream. The fucking old guy as Dracula. Sketchy. What's up, Tad Coco? Thanks for the good luck. What's up, Oracle Guitarist? Thanks for the good luck. Okay. Yep. What's up, Electric Hoodie? Thanks for the good luck. I was gonna say Hoodle. Dude, I could totally gold that split, bro. Gotta lock in. Checking your Twitch and no doubt that's such a crazy 120 time. Thanks, dude. Yeah, that's not post, that's pre-Carpulus. That was before Carpulus was a thing, so... I know how to do Carpulus, so 139 soon. Hopefully. Oh, shit. This happened last time. So this is a new thing that's been happening. For some reason, I don't capture the moon. But I capture the coins. And I thought it was because I wasn't spamming enough. But now I don't know why that happens. No, this is still on Switch 1. I don't have a Switch 2 yet. Like, check this out. He gets it now. Weird. My guess is somehow, some way, I'm not having the moon spawn in. Quote unquote. I'm not having the moon hitbox spawn in. Because this game's weird about that shit. You can't collect moons off screen unless they've been loaded in. Fun fact. 7 last time. Dude, I don't know, man. I'm just not learning. I'm not learning my mistakes. Is it because I flow? A chicky ja ja ju. Dur 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 dee dur. Shoe shine. Dude, I went right over it. Come on, give it to me, brother. Believe it or not, I could play slower. I could. Believe it or not. I've had worse. I need you to trust me on that, though. Hard to believe. Can I grab? To be fair, I don't really know what the backup is. I just kind of pray and whatnot, and, you know, prayer. Like praying, like Prage. I just pray. Pretty religious when it comes to speedrunning and relying on tricks to go well. I forget what to do. Oh yeah, I used the taxi. That's right. Why didn't nobody remind me, bro? Did I still miss? Oh, it went left. I mean, you know, it would really help if I could just see what I'm doing. Got him. Practiced this trick and got it first try. Practiced the trick. Got it first try. Practiced the trick. Got it first try. I like this game a lot. This is a weird. Oh, sword. Oh, spin round. This is my dating life, by the way. That's what it's like. If anybody was wondering. When I put the fish hook in front of the fish and the fish does nothing about it. Not quite. There is some women out there that have done that though. I don't know why I thought I could cat bounce twice. Did my YouTube stream just turn off? No, it's still there. Why am I getting notifications on YouTube? Broadcast completed, Cobra CJ's free stream. Oh, wait a minute. That's the old title. Sorry, anyways. That would actually kind of suck if I was gonna PB and my YouTube stream just stopped working, because I'd have to actually, like, go through my Twitch VOD and export, because I can't highlight. But no, this run's very dead, so it doesn't even matter. At this point, I'm just playing the game. I tried to save it. I don't know, he did like a return cap jump. Wasn't expecting that. Like that. Okay, so I guess normally I don't jump that early. I guess normally it takes me longer to adjust the camera. Maybe I've just gotten better at it. Still, three clips. That's good practice. Those were like really quick clips. Or a pretty inconsistent clip. I mean, it's not completely inconsistent, it's just kind of inconsistent. You made me miss the cycle, Mario. I'm glad I figured that out. Been missing that a lot lately. Literally the any percent strat. Let him cook. You're gonna run into the... No, he's not. I don't know how I fit a capture there. Best suit in the game. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to leave. I'm supposed to warp. Are you winning, son? Yeah, I'm winning. Ears are still ringing. Biggest moon dump ever. I wonder what is like the biggest moon dump in all moons? Or how many you do? Because my guess, route-wise, is probably very similar to Darker Side. Because there's a lot of paintings. The same paintings you use. And really the only reason why you globe there is because there's no more paintings, really. Like, there's no painting in this kingdom, so you have to use the Odyssey. I want to explain that to me. Like I'm a 5-year-old kid. I mean, typically I long jump there, but now I'm paranoid. New problem. I'm cat bouncing, I'm not supposed to. I'm not holding Cappy out, so I don't understand. That one just didn't get on top. This is really good timing, though, for a mistake like this, though. Because if I was doing this in a run, I probably wouldn't have a window anymore. Okay, so it's not that. This isn't the problem. We gotta practice this now. That's what I was supposed to do from the get-go. I will say this, I do have a pretty inconsistent setup here that I use. I think the only reason why it's consistent is because if I get it first try, I believe the the clouds, those clouds on the ground that we're looking at right now, I think the patterns are the same. And I kind of use a visual cue there to know when to dive and stuff. But when you die and respawn, I think that cloud wave cycle is different. I don't think it respawns. It could. And I could just be crazy. But I will say that I feel like I was doing it at the same time every time, and I was basically missing the sign completely. So, you be the judge. Am I crazy or am I not? The choice is yours. Why did I wait for Cappy? I don't know why I waited for Cappy there. Like, Peach wasn't gonna talk to me without the cap. Like, she was just gonna ghost me. No cap. Get out of here. That's why I always have a hat on. I don't have any coins. Died too many times. All that for 1 coin. Oh, by the way, there's purple coins here. But no coins. Oh, there we go. There's one. There's another one. Why do these boxes only have 1 coin? Oh, look at that. There's more. Oh, I just remembered. There's coins here. Because water starts to flow. I'm assuming this is a heart. Dude, that box has a bunch of birds in it. What the fuck? Just need 10 more. The sad thing is I actually need more than that because I need to buy more moons in other kingdoms. Like, I think I'm supposed to have like 200 or something at this point. I teleport? No. I just got 100 coins, man. I'm not supposed to die. Now I don't have enough. Anyways, as you were. In fairness, I didn't want a triple jump there. But when do I get things I want anyways? Truthfully, let's be honest. The correct answer is all the time. I always get everything I want. One might think that I'm going for all purples, but I'm really just trying to get the moon. Alright, cool. This is a great place to stop. And then next stream, I will finish this run as a warm-up. Because that's what we do here. We don't finish runs, but we complete them with the next run. Fun times, dude. Fun times. This game's still giving me a hard time, but I'm also hard. Thanks for watching. Return the favor. Fellow friend. Rated me the other day. Thanks for watching though, guys. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. More streams, more runs. Have a good night.